Why is my heart rate at around 120 even though nothing's happening? Okay, okay, fine. It's dipping. Should have a resting heart rate of about 60. What on earth is going on? Well, this is legitimate. I have no reason to believe otherwise. Wow, what the hell is wrong with me? Am I about to expire? In real life? That'll be quite something. Oh, right then. All systems go. The recording is on, the stream is live, it's 7 PM. And the level has been loaded. Let me torture myself some more. In blood. I have just left the shower. But now, to follow up, let me bathe myself in blood. Down he goes! Of course, I noticed him crawling up there, and of course, since there's a gallery up there, it's only logical that it's a shooting gallery. Isn't it the only type of gallery? All too often it is. No! Need a hand? No, I do not need a hand. I do not ever need a hand. Are they trapped down there? Can they not walk upstairs? That very well may be the case. I appreciate the little mood lighting down there. It's very quaint. Oh dear. Yeah, that's great. I appreciate the ambience. Meanwhile, the hands are loose. You know, when people say that you need to keep your hands to yourself, well, in this particular case, I would like to keep those hands to someone else. But then again, these are not my hands by any sensible stretch of the imagination, are they? Even though they're not attached to me, even though they want to be. In fact, they will very heavily insist upon that very soon enough. I am in the sewers. I haven't really moved that much because I am scared out of my mind. As also often tends to be the case when I play this game. But there's one thing that soothes me, and it's quick saves. Copious amounts of quick saves. Oh look, we can drench on... Ow! We can drench ourselves in the filth, yes. And guess what lies beneath? Right in that filth. It's hands. I hope that's enough. They're still there! Well, this is going to be a doozy. Can see a comment from you, but I see one person, it's probably you, Flame. Just a guess. Where is it? Where is it? I can hear... Oh, I can see it! You know, I could hypothetically reload, just toss a single bundle of dynamite. Not a single stick, mind you, I'm not that good. Where are you? There's a fish. There's a hand. There's a problem. No! No! Damn it! Not again! Finally. Ow, was the... Damn it. You know, I could hypothetically just reload, because that was atrocious, but no. No, I've picked this low difficulty level, among other reasons, to be able to weather such a storm. I need to go down and into the water. You started ignoring the enemies altogether. Well, they didn't start respawning now, did they? I guess that's one thing you could hypothetically do. You know, as I approached this today, I was filled with a sense of dread. There are so many games I really want to play. And at the same time, I have this sense of duty. I have this deep conviction that since I've started this, and since I've posted the playthrough, the bit of playthrough, all those years ago, I presumably ought to finish this, just out of human decency. Just not to pick things up and finish them. But the way I feel about this game is so clear. I dread the idea of playing it so much. It basically brings me no joy, and yet I bring myself to do this. Why? What is the point? I'm gonna drown. This is it. This is the end. Oh, come on, come on. Can you actually... Caleb! Oh, this is bad. Okay, let's briefly analyze what happened. You know, I think what the problem might have been, I've turned down my brightness significantly, and now I can't really see. So I might as well fix that. Let's crank it up to, say, 50, all the way up from 30. Is that cheating? Doesn't feel like it. Let's submerge myself. I still can't really see squat. Now, it's not the brightness. Yeah, that is a good point. You know, I know I'm drowning, but at the same time... Okay, I think I know what's going on. When you crank that, a path opens to your right. And you need to go down that. Now, I could hypothetically mess about over there, then try to return over here, but I think the path back might close. And other than that, I presumably am expected to follow that path immediately. I know it's pathetic to just die that way, but the degree to which you really need to hurry is immense. So you pick some stuff up. You do this. What? I can't see. No! I'm somewhat low on health, I'll admit that much. I can heal, it's not a problem. But still, what the hell? Okay, let's reason about this for a brief moment. There's this thing that's closed over there, right? Let's head on back. Oh, wait. You can presumably acquire No. No, this isn't Alice. Do you actually acquire oxygen if you stand in the bubbles? Let's check that out. If I stay here, will I actually drown? Caleb, how do you feel? Alright, I get the impression that I can... No. Check this. Okay, fine. Yeah, that might be the only way. Incredible. Okay, I think this is what I need to do. I need to move those little wheels, whatever they're called. The valves? Whatever. I need to move those. Presumably at that point, some sort of a sluice will open up. The pathway over to the right at the far end of the corridor will become accessible. So the moment I turn that, I need to head on back, to the left again, then to the right. And keep my fingers crossed. Okay, let's try this out. I might be right, I might be wrong, we'll see. Nope. That did basically nothing, and I am drowning again. What if I turn both of these? You know what? I'm so tempted to reload, but on the other hand... There's very little point in reloading, isn't there? I could hypothetically try, but it's not like I'm going to do better. Yeesh. I mean, I understand, and Beast Vision might have helped, because then I'd be able to see where I'm going, but the way things are, that's really difficult to get through. Yeah, it's the guy I need to set on fire. No, 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 no! I shouldn't set... Yeah, I shouldn't set this guy on fire, though. Yeesh. I need the flare gun to effectively set people on fire. I'm losing health. I'm just not in... Fry! You wouldn't expect them to be able to walk through that standing up, would you? It really doesn't, It doesn't seem to be particular at all. It looks like water. Half a meter? Maybe 3/4? Maybe, okay, 150 is as much as I'm willing to give it. You'd have to be a dwarf to be able to get through the standing up, and yet they've managed. I guess this is the commentary style for today. Whining. But then again, that's the commentary style for every day, isn't it? I don't know, I just... I need to find a way to be able to deal with the situation as it presents itself. Well, actually, I don't. I technically don't. There are people who treat coping mechanisms as if they were necessities. And they even use it as a form of accusation. But technically, there's nothing that forces you to cope with anything. You could just not handle it. I wouldn't say that you could not handle it and be fine. That's kind of the point. You wouldn't be fine. But you could just not handle it. Okay, I can hop on over there. I have the boots. And you know what? I will. Why? No! No! Whip out the... No, 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 not this one! Not this one either! This one! Zap him! Down, boy! Never gets old.
I need a key.
Yes, you do, Caleb. Yes, you do. Oh, a secret passage. Well, not so secret, is it? Is this an elevator? Woo! No, 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 no! No more brains! Alright, you little billboards, take this! Haha. Down it goes. It's gonna get up, isn't it? Of course it's gonna get up. Could try to set them on fire. Let's use the flare gun for that purpose. No! Why am I so desperate to save ammo? Wait, what are those? Is this hay? Are these supposed to be some bizarre nesting boxes for chickens or something? What is this? I know you have these sort of alcoves that you put, I don't know, human skulls in, but that's more of a South American thing, isn't it? Where am I? You know, I keep asking these questions. Do I actually genuinely want answers to them? These are the sewers in Paris, connected to the catacomb. You know, that makes perfect logical sense. Bonus points for consistency. Of course. After all, we were in Paris, we descended into the sewers, and these are the catacombs in Paris. I guess a degree of worldliness would have helped me to make the connection more naturally! I'll get back up, though, eventually. Oh, no. Oh, hell no, I'm getting back up there right now. There's no way I'm going through this experience again.
I need a key.
At least not yet. Okay, I need the I key to get through this. I thought he'd throw dynamite. I love how my heart rate just plummeted as I have accepted my fate. This game has some consistency, indeed. The other games of its time didn't seem to have. You know... And here I was, coming today to this game with the impression that that's exactly the problem, that this game doesn't have much consistency, which of course is not inconsistent with what you are saying. Namely, it doesn't have that much consistency internally. It's not that well put together from the perspective of a modern video game. But at the same time, I guess, for the day, this must have been mind-blowingly consistent. Yeah, the worst part about my realization about not being so enthusiastic about blood was the realization that I'd also quite gladly play, say, Nightmare Reaper. I mean, come on.
I need a key.
Is this me losing patience with retro titles? Is that it? It's like reverse nostalgia, possibly. Which is an interesting sentiment. Back in the day, everything was horrible. I prefer things the way they are today. Okay, well, riddle me this then. Do you, as I am riddling them with bullets, you riddle me with answers. Do you think Blood is a good game? Honest to goodness. Let's heal up some more. Not the best of its time. Okay. Well, in more the absolute terms then. Is it a good game even if you ignore its time? Which actually may be significantly more harsh on it because back in the day people couldn't do certain things we can now. As in, okay, it doesn't stand up to scrutiny that we would have applied back in the day, as far as its competitors are concerned. 6 out of 10. Harsh, but I would say quite fair. Okay, here's the way I see it. As far as...
I need a key.
The nice part is that I have the display of keys I have, and I believe in the original game you also had that, but you had to sacrifice some of the... real estate you usually would spend on the map. That's something I would say in an RTS. Well, you know, on the general display. On the playing field, whatever. So that's nice. I guess the interface isn't in its strongest suit. What's strong about this, and what I like about this is, I guess, the atmosphere of dread. The map design, most certainly. Oh my goodness, so many of them. Just the sheer insanity. The ambience, that's what I would applaud. The atmosphere is genuinely scary. I mean, it is it is ludicrous and over the top, but at the same time, it can be genuinely scary. And there are certain bits designed so well, so magnificently crafted that serve that particular purpose. Oh my goodness, I still remember that part on the train where there's a trigger once you go past the boxes that they suddenly burst open and out of them spew forth zombies, about 6 of them right behind you. It's just, it's so sadistic, it's so horrifying, so well thought out. Because first you have to clear out the room of enemies, which takes a decent while and is an annoying procedure. But then, of course, you breathe a sigh of relief, thinking to yourself, okay, I've got this. I've finally beaten this bit. Now I can just collect all the loot and move on to the next room. I'm going to be extra cautious. And bam, you're surrounded by the living dead. Oh, and of course the part at the train station. When you get locked in a room, you hear eerie, occult whispers. It's pretty nice as well. Oh, by the way, I've read that this Spectre can only be hurt by literally 3 weapons. The shotgun, the Tommy gun, and the pitchfork. Nothing else can actually hurt it. Even though you're not informed of that in any way, shape, or form. Why would you ever suspect that, though? Why? Why is the shotgun something that should be used against the Spectre? Why not the Tesla gun? I could very reasonably suspect that the Tesla gun would be the way to go, and yet it isn't.
I need a key.
Maybe I should have left that doctor's bag there. Nah, whatever. I've refilled, and I'm fine with refilling. A Tommy gun and some fleurs. Okay. I've gone back up. I need to be on the lookout for secrets, or do I? Am I actually that thorough? I'm a very thorough man by nature, but at the same time... It's not hard, it's just annoying. Oh, I agree so much. Okay, the difficulty level is something remarkable about this game, though not a positive trait of it by any stretch of the imagination. I would argue that's one of the worst things about it. And it is, as you say, it is not great in that regard. It's just annoying. It's not some honest-to-goodness difficulty. The enemies are dumb as hell, they walk into walls frequently, but when they don't, they just kill you immediately. They notice you right off the bat, they begin shooting with deadly accuracy, and then you die. Unless, of course, you abuse their AI. You make use of the fact that they just derp around the map most of the time. You surprise them as they are doing something particularly inane. That's basically the... Whoa! It's basically the only sort of circumstance when you can get a drop on them. But of course that feels cheesy, doesn't it? It doesn't feel like an honest fight! Okay, fine, you kite this guy. That's actually... reasonable. You set him on fire from afar, then he dies. That makes sense. Oh, and if the damage type system was, on one hand, more extensive, and if it was somehow indicated to you, that would also be pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Pretty snazzy. Pretty nice. If it was explained to you that supernatural enemies only take damage from supernatural weapons, or something, well, I don't know. For some reason, electricity and electromagnetic waves in general tend to count as supernatural in most contexts, which is bizarre, but still true. So yeah, let's say that you can use the Tesla gun on the ghost, but you cannot really use the shotgun. That would make sense. But how on earth are you supposed to figure out that what you need to use on the wraiths is the shotgun? Or possibly the Tommy gun, or if you're masochistic enough, the pitchfork. There's basically no indication of that, and yet it is a fact. Okay, that was 3 fleurs. That was excessive. But still, that's not that much of a waste. I still have plenty left over. You know, I applaud you for playing on a higher difficulty level. As masochistic as I am, I'm not doing that to myself. The Tesla gun works using occult science. Ah yes, mad science. Which is indistinguishable from the occult. But yes, once again, if that was an implementation detail, then I would appreciate it. Okay, you press the button and this turns. I get it. Once again, I praise the level design. It's interesting. I see, I key. Yeah, also one of the tools that help you the most as far as discovering secrets is concerned is the map, obviously. Have a gander at that, notice all the spots you can't possibly access, then search in the vicinity to find hidden entrances. I have been here already. But I see another door over here. It's not getting any better in terms of anything, in terms of the puns, or in terms of the gameplay. Yeesh. The only thing keeping me sane here is the fact that this will end eventually. Okay, I could have reached the spot earlier on. I didn't need the I key. I could have just hopped on here, and I could have used the file key. Hold on, isn't this how I've entered the room? You know what, never mind. Never mind! Whoa! No! Ah, it burns! It burns! It's number 8, isn't it? Is the dog kicking a skull? Yeah. Every single time I ask a question, I regret asking it. That's the end of the level! That's it! But there's a dog down there. Oh no. Well, I won't get 100% of kills if I don't find it and slay it. On the other hand, do I want to go all the way down there just to find it? Do I? I kinda hate myself, but yes, I do. Yeah, boy. You little doggy. Is it immune to explosives? Fine, let's just zap it into oblivion. Down you go. Alright, how do I leave this dreadful place?
I need a key.
What? I'm sorry, have I skipped half the level? I have 2 keys out of 6. Something has gone horribly wrong here. What have I done? Yeah, I think I've skipped about 2/3 of the level. Do I feel bad about that? Because yes, at one point I've made the conscious decision of hopping onto a platform. Okay, Flame, genuine question. Should I actually get back there and pick up all the 4 remaining keys and unlock the 4 remaining doors? Because I kinda feel like I should. This feels wrong. I've started out here, haven't I? Yeah, the jumping boots definitely can break level progression. But I can't help but feel that I didn't feel like that much of a skip. And if it was, it's ludicrously easy, but fair enough. Okay, let's troll the sewers a bit more. I'm not a speedrunner by any stretch of the imagination. I don't want to get through this quickly. I might as well enjoy the experience. I might as well try to enjoy the experience. I might as well go through the motions and experience it, possibly without enjoying it all that much. Ugh. Okay, I can go straight ahead or to the left. Straight ahead or to the left. Let's go left. A remote detonator. Whoa, no! Whoa, no! No, 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 no! I have fallen and I can't get out. Come on, Vestin, you can aim! The first approximation. Come on. Can I move and aim at the same time? Oh look, that fish is stuck in a wall. Which makes it an easy target. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Minus the barrel. No! Oh no, oh no. That one's on me. That was easy to avoid. Let's go down here. Emerge. Yes, submerged in water, they burst into flames. Love it. Hey, stop. Stop it! No, no, you're blocking me. Please, please move. Thank you. That was awkward. Wow, much like Caleb, at this point I'm dead inside. That made no impression on me whatsoever. I don't know, maybe my heart rate monitor says otherwise, but still, nothing. It was a swarm of 6 zombies I've just bumped into. Nothing. In fact, I think retelling this story is more scary than it actually happening. Maybe that's the... Whoa! That's a... Whoa! Yeah, you were saying... Oh yeah, they suddenly sick bosses on you. Place them on levels as regular enemies. Right? Well... You seem to have had a good point, though. Because that certainly seems like the little spider boss. All the way over there. Okay, how do I want to kill it? Do I want to kill it? I presumably ought to kill it. Fine. Die! Okay, you know what? I've had enough of this. Tommy gun it is. Am I seriously using the Tommy gun against fish? What is wrong with me? Oh, look, the napalm launcher. That's sweet. Where did the Spider Queen go? Oh! The answer is down. What type of armor is that? Presumably up to learn these. Okay, here's my plan. First of all, I'm going to save, and second of all, I'm going to toss dynamite into the water. That's occult armor. Ah! So that's green armor. Yeah, I could presumably, and should presumably tell from the color. Okay, so green is occult. Is blue against bullets and red against fire? Is that what it is? I'm going to assume that's what it is. Are spiders occult? Whoa! Well, that pissed them off. Look at that spider go! I can use the alt file. Can it move underwater? Apparently so, yes. Now, spiders were supposed to allegedly die in water, so the spider boss isn't particularly menacing here, since the moment the tiny spiders spawn, they die, but the spider boss, apparently, can hack it. This is getting annoying. Alright, what do I want to use on the spider boss? I could use the remnants of my napalm launcher. Can I use it underwater? Yes, I can. Spider, please. I understand why you decided not to fight all the enemies. Okay. That's it for the spider boss. That was positively infuriating, and it ate up all the napalm I had. I presumably could have been smarter about using it, but my whoa! Okay. Since I have a bit of time, I can resort to using dynamite. I would have to use advanced dynamite. Okay, that ought to do it. Let's whip out the shotgun. Let's just rush it. Where are you? That literally is the smartest way to go. You just rush it. That's it. Alright, I ought to set these guys on fire. Whoops. Is this the path down as opposed to the path to the left? Yes, this is the path down. Do I have the skull key? I do have the skull key. How many shots to kill a spider? Ooh, that's a crack. Must be a secret passage behind that. Sorry. If only I had the dynamite to break through. Wait, if I press left click here... Alright, this is the very beginning of the level. Just unlocked a path over there. I know there's a skull key doll. Well, you know, the skull doll. And now I know that I've been going in circles. Off with his head. That's just the... water, I was about to say. No, it's not water, it's sludge. 3 more keys to go. Could have ended it so much faster. With a hop, level, skip, and a jump. Ah yes, this is when you are supposed to reach this spot. Well, riddle me this, what are the 3 remaining keys then? Because it sounds to me like they're not even there. This might be a shorter level than absolutely necessary. No it isn't, no it isn't. It's just a shorter level than possible. It's not as long as it could possibly be, were it to be as long as it could. Which is an odd way of phrasing it, but whatever. You climb to the top, You go across this. You open the flame door. And you get out of the sewers. All keys appear on the HUD, but doesn't mean that you will find them all exactly. Just means I don't have them, doesn't mean they are there. I've struck a balance of sorts. I have discovered no secrets whatsoever on this level. However, I have slain all enemies, every single last one of them, so presumably I've collected all the keys.
I'm here to donate some blood. Someone else's.
Someone else's blood, eh? Your donation will be appreciated, Caleb. The sick ward. So, episode 3, mission 4 has been reached. Hello. What have we here? We just came from... You know, this seems like such a horrible idea, but can I just go back in? You fall down the open manhole and you die. The end. Okay. I can appreciate the logic behind that. I don't necessarily have to like it. I don't actually appreciate it. Thank you. Now, do I feel any less stupid because of that? But then again, it's such a... Look, this is the game that incentivizes you to jump into a file. Like an actual operating furnace, because you can get some goodies out of that. So trying to go down the ladder doesn't sound like the most insane thing to do. Of all the things to do, that sounds like a perfectly reasonable one in comparison. So no, I don't feel the least bit bad. I knew you were gonna do that, you fiend. Keep on derping. I was about to ask, how resistant are they to fire? Not that much, actually, from what I recall, and from what I can see. Okay, open it all, get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Let's go through here. Actually, should we go through here or through there? It doesn't matter, because as Whoa! Thank you. No! Well, that was unintentionally awesome. I shot the dynamite. Glorious. Okay, very on brand. Will this guy get up as a zombie? No, he doesn't have a head anymore. What? I'm sorry, if he doesn't have a head, why does he? Whoa! I'm sorry. Damn it, it never gets any easier! He was doing so well! And then I came. What the... Of course you can shoot through the bars. At least through these bars. For some bars you can't shoot. Oh, wait a minute, was a voodoo doll behind this or underneath this? Well, either way, I have the voodoo doll now. I found one at the hospital, obviously. What a bizarre place. Alright, let's head on back and actually enter from the other side. Because presumably there are things to be found over there. Oh, no, that's the exact same spot. Okay, that's where... Whoa! That's where I was about to go anyway. I am dangerously low on health. And this is the napalm launcher with some Some napalm ammo inside, presumably. This is a waiting room. Why? One more question I really should not ask. Anyway, since that place has been cleared out and there's no point in lingering over there because there's nothing left to be found, we might as well proceed. The only path through is over here. Open the door. You know, the more I think about it, the more I realize that I have been following my own advice, as horrifying as this may be. Because what did I do immediately after opening the door? I did get on the floor. Prone. Crawling about. To avoid getting shot easily. That was just a matter of doing the dinosaur, I'm afraid. Yeah, I was about to ask. Yes, this is the same place from the other side. I don't know if you can blow this wide open. It doesn't really matter. It makes no difference to me. Some gasoline has been discovered. I might want to set some fools on fire with my napalm launcher. We'll see. Those are interesting motifs for a hospital. Alright, this is an enormous lobby. There are quite a few exits up there. If you have the I key, you can open one of the doors, but you presumably ought to seek some information first. Yoink. They seriously miss? Twice? I amaze myself sometimes. How did I manage to miss that guy twice? I think I was leading him a bit too much. That was my mistake. He overshot. Of course you can open the door. Not that there's much of a purpose to that, but you can open it. Anything inside this? Doesn't seem that way. That's a nice raunchy little calendar. Although it is of no particular significance. Makes one wonder if Caleb still gets any sort of stirring in his loins. Okay, these gargoyles are certainly coming back to life the moment I open the door, or perhaps even earlier. Shove it. Ooh, Elvira! Fair enough. I didn't even notice that. My goodness. I need to actually give the movie a go. Let me actually check that, because that made me curious. No way! Look at the hair color. It's obviously some sort of a redhead, so it's not exactly Elvira. Yeah, I'm fairly confident Elvira's hair was black, so no. Would have been topical, but no. Okay, where do I want to push these guys exactly? I would gladly lock them up in some sort of a box and then blow them up. The moment they actually come to life. Which they will, soon enough. Inevitably. What a monumental waste of time. And then again, what isn't? What is that noise? I know, this is exactly what I need. Okay, here's the plan. The motion of one of the dynamite set off the other motion activated dynamite. It was a reasonably good plan, though, had I tossed a single one. Okay, when I open the door... They did not come to life. Incredible. Okay. They might have actually been statues. Are any of the... Whoa! Are there any gargoyles in this game that are actually just gargoyle statues and not actual gargoyles? Because every time I see one, I just get the impression that they are gargoyles, actual gargoyles, no matter what. It's just that sometimes you fail to activate them, so to speak. But I believe, deep down inside my heart, that every single gargoyle statue has the potential to suddenly turn back from stone into flesh. And to try to rip you apart. Not all of them do, but I believe all of them can. And I may not be justified in this belief. But it is a fairly rational one. It may just be a superstition on my part. Absolutely. I may be horribly, gruesomely wrong. And yet, at the same time, like with quite a few superstitions, if I am right, I'm doing the exact correct thing. Namely, it's the same calendar here. Namely, I am being careful around a particular thing. And some of the time, I am correct in being careful around that particular thing, which may very well save my life. And other times, possibly, only if I'm wrong, I'm being pointlessly careful around that thing, which may waste a bit of my time. And make me anxious. But other than that, it's a nice trade. If I get pointlessly anxious, it's not that bad. But if I, Number 8. But if I were to let my guard down, when I needed to be... When I needed to be cautious, that could just be the death of me. Which is presumably the mechanism by which superstitions perpetuate themselves. They are simply useful mechanisms. Until, of course, they're not. Assisted suicide ward. Tempting. This door presumably leads to the other side, to the gargoyles. Does it not? Yes, it does. Hello. Let me close that. I don't want to actually go, though. Alright. Let's go to this little Kavolkin room. What is that? Oh, those are gears. Never. Let's not jump into that. Yeah, I was about to say, okay, we're in France, and I guess certain things are on brand. Whoa! You know, nothing screams assisted suicide like the little Grim Reapers. And I do mean scream in the most literal sense. What if a shotgun's the only weapon death is weak to? It's not technically the only weapon. You can also dispose of them with the Tommy gun and the pitchfork. But you try to put some electricity through them? No, that's not gonna happen. Dynamite? Immune to that, obviously. You'd be silly to expect otherwise. Leprosy or scabies? Oh dear, those are our choices, seriously. Okay, what if I don't want to go through the... What if I go... This is the path I came from. What if I go through here? Okay, what do we want? Syphilis? Alright. There's the little plus symbol. These zombies are bound to get up. They're about to get up. They'll just get up. I know they will get up. There's no surprise there. Oh my goodness, the zombie got up. Okay, I've missed it. That was a bit of a surprise. I aimed right at it. These are not only... These are zombies with syphilis. Does that really make them any more of a threat? I mean, seriously. No! You sadists! You monsters! How do I reach the courtyard? Can I actually reach the courtyard? Damn it! There's bound to be a way, right? Otherwise they will remain unslain. It's gotta be a way. But how? There must be something connected to that. Whatever. Never mind, never mind. Oh, you know how to get to the secret level? Well, keep that to yourself. I know that there's supposed to be a secret level over here. Well, I know that there's supposed to be one in this episode, not necessarily in this mission, but I honestly don't know if I'd rather get to it or not, because that's another level I'll have to beat. And at this point, I'm fairly cynical about the entire experience. But hey, if I do find it myself, I am going through it. It's always the 4th mission. Ow. Well, now I know. Whoa. That did it. Whoa! How is he still fine? How is he still alive? Yeesh. Yeah, I'll admit that opening the portal was pretty cool. Alright, we'll see, we'll see. I won't just leave the level preemptively. I'll search it thoroughly, as I tend to anyway. Let's see. Some proximity detonators to be found over here. Oh, look, another secret has been revealed. Alright. Let's do this. Guns akimbo. Alright. Just discovered a key over here. That's about the extent of the usefulness of this place, I guess. Did that seriously read Rest in Pieces? Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Let's hop on in. Okay, I've hopped in. That was pointless. But I can perch myself over here should I choose to. What are they shooting right now? Those guys are mental. You know, that's not that much of a discovery the more I think about it. Of course these guys are mental. They're insane cultists to some sort of a horrible deity. Of course they're mental. I've picked up a few bullets. Great. This is the third instance that I have seen of that same calendar. I guess they must have bought it in bulk. Oh. Wait a minute, is there anyone behind this? Warning, oh no. Am I worried about radiation? Do I want to take a picture? Can I? Ah, danger, as if. I'm fairly confident I am the danger. Wait, what is that? There's a thing to the side over there. Hold on. Nope. Oh, that's just a file. Never mind. Alright, I've been through radiology over here. No admittance. I'm not asking. No! You know, I get the point, I really do. No one should be exposed to these hands. No, no, not again. Come on now. For once... I was about to say for once I have to say do not give me a hand. But yes, apparently... These blow up. What about these you know what? I will just toss dynamite over here without a care in the world. No more brains. There we go, the life seed brings me up to 149. Maybe I should have healed ahead of this, but never mind. These rooms are bizarrely overlaid. No! Get me out of here! Oh. It's number 8, isn't it? No, 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 not this one. This is 6. This is 7. The remote things. There we go. Dagger, skull, and that's about it. I have the skull key. There's also a button. Nah, it's blocked by the dagger key, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, right, of course, you leave through here. The file? I do have the file key, so maybe I should go up there. Hold on, how many places have I not visited? There was... I've been through here. I need to visit the other side, I guess. Alright. Alright, fine. Leprosy versus scabies. Do fire extinguishers blow up? I have no idea. Must be under intense pressure for that to happen. I'm quite positive they don't, but then again, what do I know? These are zombies with scabies. Let's enter the leprosy ward. Any zombies afflicted by leprosy? You seem perfectly fine. Little leper zombie. Nope. Can't go through there. Spirit armor picked up. It's high time to visit the morgue. What? Oh, I understand. Of course, they're breaking free from the confines of the morgue because they're the living dead. Obviously. Yeah, now this is marked as the exit, but do I actually trust that? For all I know, it might be that little secret passage you have mentioned. Whoa, no! I am about to find out. Alright, anything of note here? Some ammo over here. Is that a spray can? Oh, come on. Can I seriously not reach the spray? I was willing to hop on in to get the spray can. What about this spot? Oh, that's the same spot you reach. Obviously, that's the same spot you reach when you, use the skull key. Alright, what's this then? I'm sorry, what? I'm going through here. That doesn't bode well. I don't want... Oh, fine. At the end of this path, you also obviously get the elevator, which brings you down to the exact same point. You could argue that the levels are open, but at the same time they loop around. They diverge into multiple directions and then they converge randomly. I dread to imagine what hides within.
Nothing about birth and babies, Miss Scarlet.
What could possibly be inside? Of course! It was hands. Every damn time, it's always hands. Alright, that's about it as far as this secret is concerned. You can reach this spot from 2 directions. When you leave through here.
I need a key.
And you still need the dagger key. How have I missed that? I've already been here. Been to radiology. Been over here as well. I'm retracing my steps, although this time it's significantly more pointless. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, it's the gargoyles. But they're not much of a threat, are they? Okay. Any keys left behind over here? No. Over there? Not really. This is the path to the morgue. Okay. No! No! Oh. I did expect something horrifying to happen over there, and it wasn't exactly wrong. But of course, what did they throw at me? The hands, every single time. The disembodied hands. Uncle It ripoffs. Alright, alright. Need to calm myself. Pull myself together, press the button, and venture through here. Hello, innocent man. Goodbye, spider. That was very efficient of me. I presume they're gonna be set on fire. And presumably I'll be the one to do it to them. Oh no. Okay, tell you what. What if I just try to go through the door? I can't go through the door without... without activating this. And presumably killing all of them. I'm sorry, people. I just needed to get through. It's really nothing personal. It's just a matter of necessity, you see. Hey, the fire's out! How many have survived? There's one guy here. Oh, look, there's a... Is this accessible at all? I presume that it is not. Okay, there's a grand total of one guy who has managed to survive. Don't you feel lucky? I have discovered the exit. Now, according to you, there is some sort of a secret spot I could hypothetically reach. At least to another level entirely. Well, let's contemplate that idea then. What could it possibly be? Alright, the only thing that comes to my mind is that I would have to backtrack. After all, if I were not to backtrack, I couldn't possibly reach any other spot since I've reached the end of the level, so that much is to be expected. Now, the degree to which I have to backtrack, of course, remains in question. I think that path to the gargoyles is left open for a very good reason. So maybe I need to go through here. Basically back at the beginning, my doctor's bag is full. What if, after discovering all of that, I jump back down again? Presumably not the way to go. But it was an interesting thought experiment. Alright, let's think about this a bit more. This spot doesn't appear accessible. Although, what do I know? Maybe that... Wait! Can I jump over this? No! But it seems like I could. Hey! I can jump over here! That doesn't help. That feels absolutely pointless. Can I use that to hop over through the grates? Nope. Can't go past the gate. Alright then, can I activate the pillars over here? No. This will take a while. Maybe you hop into the sink. No, probably not. Nothing of note in the reception area, as far as I can tell anyway. Then you reach the lobby. Gargoyles over here. This little bit that connects to the outside over there. Information through here. It could be something absolutely ridiculously stupid, like, I don't know, taking down all the calendars or something. But one would assume it would be something not entirely insane. Although that may be an entirely wrong assumption. I don't know, can I hop out through there? Let's try. Oh, of course I cannot. It was foolish of me to expect that to be a possibility. But I tried it anyway. Now the thing that makes the most sense to me is that I should be able to get over there. Let's try to blow this up. Nope. But it remains my firm intuition. There's gotta be a way to reach the courtyard. My argument is that that's the only thing I can think of. Now, granted, that's not a particularly convincing argument. It doesn't sound all that compelling. I don't know, am I supposed to engage in... The disease need to be isolated properly. Okay. The walls may be solid, but that doesn't mean that there's no way to enter the courtyard. That just means that you don't blow a wall up. There's gotta be a way to reach the courtyard. There's gotta be some way. I don't think I can reach it from this side. Maybe I can reach it from another side. There is a button over there. Can I shoot the button to press it? Destin, you are a genius. Ha ha ha. I knew it! I figured out what must have been the answer. That it had to have been a way to reach the courtyard. I looked for environmental clues and I found the button. I pressed the button and lo and behold, I'm right here. I did it all on my own without any hints other than the information that you can reach some sort of a secret level when prancing about over here. I've managed. It's not the secret level. It's not the path to the secret level. It's just the path to the courtyard. I take nothing back though. I'm still pretty pleased with myself. Damn it! Okay, that's it for reaching the courtyard. Unless you mean to tell me that there is a way to reach the secret level by messing about over there. Somehow, I don't know, hugging the walls and finding some single spot where something can be activated, but I doubt that. Okay, what other bit of nonsense could possibly be involved here? Seriously. Maybe you magically take an X-ray of yourself. I have no idea. And it teleports you to X-ray world. With the degree of silliness involved, I would put nothing past this game. Alright, so we firmly established that the courtyard presumably wasn't the thing, wasn't the way to go. I have explored this bit. Granted, there's a fire to the left, to the right. There's nothing of interest as far as I can tell anywhere else. I don't have the spider key, I don't have the foggiest idea where it might be, or if it might even be used as far as this level is concerned. I don't suppose it is. This room is overlaid with another room. Does that make any degree of... No, this is the room that's overlaid. Right? That secret has already been discovered, so that's not it. I have been through here. What's annoying about the map is the fact that we are not exactly dealing with 2D. We do have different levels. You can go up and down these elevators, so it's a smidgen more complicated than the map makes it seem. There was some sort of a secret way to leave. It would presumably be through the morgue. Yeah, I'm about as confident of that as I was of my previous theory, the courtyard theory. And that one turned out to be completely and utterly wrong, didn't it? As much as you may be able to enter these, they don't really lead anywhere. There's a button over here. Presumably just closes the grate. Yes, it does. Fine. I'll close it behind myself. It's too far into the level though. Surely it wouldn't be placed right here, right next to the proper exit, now would it? Yeah, the morgue seems like the exact sort of place you'd place it, but it's not there. I've been here numerous times. Radiology is not it. Really? There's a path leading to a secret level on this level? How? Alright. I have a simple question. As far as that pathway to the secret level is concerned, have you discovered it yourself? Or did you look it up? Is it something you've stumbled upon organically? By exploring with a sufficient degree of diligence? Or was it something you had to look up on the internet because it was so obscure, it's so illogical and so ludicrous that no human being would stumble upon it naturally? You looked it up. Well, there are two possibilities now. Either I resign myself to the exact same thing because there's no shame in it, apparently, or I figure that my pride takes precedence and that I will not resort to such a thing. Alright, fine, I'll go for the secret level. Go ahead and tell me, how exactly are you supposed to find that secret exit? Where is it? Where could it possibly be? It's not illogical to find, but you have to do something the game never asked you to do before. Never. You know, I've considered killing that last guy. That sounds like the sort of thing the game never asked me to do. Never asked me. Are the jump boots necessary in any section? Not illogical, you say. You know, the worst part is that my guess would have been that I have to go through this grate, but it seems utterly impossible. I've tried jumping through here, I've tried jumping through the roof, and it just doesn't work. You have to go to the chapel and shoot the sun symbol on the ceiling. Let's do just that. That's not the chapel. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm desperately trying to hide the fact that I have utterly forgotten what the layout of this level is. There we go, this is the chapel. No. Wait, what? What the hell? And maybe you're supposed to shoot this one? Flame, what are you talking about? There's nothing here. Nothing happened. Well, great. So even after I was told what to do, it turns out that's not exactly what you're supposed to... Okay. Well, as you can clearly see, I am shooting. What? You know, I have so many questions. Because technically it works the way you've described it. But unless I am supposed to hit up very particular pixel, there's no sane way anyone would come up with that. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, this is what you are supposed to shoot. This tiny little thing up there. Not that, this thing. And apparently you have to hit it precisely. So you can't really use any old weapon whatsoever. No, you can't use the napalm launcher. You saw me riddle that entire thing. You saw me just obliterate this room to basically no avail. The odds of me finding that one out on my own were slim to none. But hey. Apparently, it is possible. To use the secret passage, I've scored 73 out of 71 kills. I've killed 2 more enemies than were on this level. Kinda mind-blowing. And 3 out of 5 secrets, obviously. And now I have ventured onto level 3. Sorry, well, onto episode 3, mission 8. No level to speak of. Catacombs. And I think that's where I will leave things off for now. Because quite frankly, I have had enough. I gave the game a first shake. I did beat... I did beat 2 missions, and I will have none of this chanting tonight. Thank you kindly for watching, thank you kindly for helping, because I sure as hell wouldn't have figured this one out on my own unless I were to look it up, which I would have had no inclination of doing, since I had no reason to suspect on my own that there was any secret hidden there. But other than that, thank you once again oh so kindly for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.